Hey everybody, welcome back to Life Trap 2020 podcast. I am Janae, your host, and I'm super excited that you guys are in the building with me today. So yeah, I don't have a guest today. It's just me, moi. So if you don't want to watch this video, make sure you click off. And if you do want to stick around, get to know me, then subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend, share, like, and make sure you turn on your post notifications so you are aware whenever I post. Okay. So it was just Mother's Day, and I hope you guys had a great Mother's Day. I'm a mommy, and most of my podcast interviews have been with moms. So, happy belated Mother's Day. Hope yours as well. Make sure you got your wine to unwind with me just in case you forgot. And yeah, my Mother's Day was great. My daughter got me some gifts. I had to buy some gifts. And yeah, it is what it is, but it was great. And I think I could say for moms all around the world, the number one thing that we want is rest. Okay. Take the children, take the families. We just want to rest. Okay. That's like number one thing we don't really get to do. So resting is very important for us. Um, yeah, so guys, I want to talk about my first season. My first season. If you haven't watched, make sure you go watch the videos and subscribe to the channel and share with all your friends. Share with at least 5 friends so your girl can get to 200 subscribers because I'm just trying to get there and all the way up. That's how we move it. But yeah, my first season, I'm super proud of myself because my first season I feel like it was dope. I've met a lot of people that I've never met before. I got to engage with people that I already know, my friends, my family, and it was a very, very fun vibe, I could say. Um my my thoughts on it was I was you could tell my growth from the very first episode to the very last episode, which I would say was episode 9. We are in Mayhem May. Okay. So just in case you guys forgot or you don't know, Mayhem May, we're going hard as we can with all the videos. Okay. So yeah, I am so excited to, meet new people and to grow within myself as far as my conversation, my vocabulary, the way that I interview people. And I could tell from my very first episode with Nika, it was hilarious as I rewatch it back. I'm like, oh my gosh, you could tell how nervous I was. You can tell how nervous and excited at the same time that I was because I was super, super excited, but at the same time, hella nervous. And I thought it was so funny, but I think that it was one of those moments where you have to kind of step out of your comfort zone and move forward. And I didn't know Nika. Nika was like the first person that I had met, and she was on my mind. And I feel like God put her on my mind just so that she could be my first episode and that one person to really, bring out the joy, I guess you would say, in it because Nika has a great spirit. She's a great person. She's a beautiful person, and her spirit is amazing. So yeah, I'm so happy I was able to share that first episode with her, and she was able to help me bring in Life Trap and what it's all about. She is an activist, and she was able to come in here and tell us all about what she does, her stories of her hardship, and how she was able to overcome those things. And I loved the fact that our vibe was just everything. It was new, but it was everything. And so, yeah, moving forward after that, it was kind of crazy because I just started getting podcast after podcast after podcast, and I was just trying to keep up because, mind you guys, I am a mother, okay? I have a 9 to 5 job. I'm trying to run a business, Born a Legacy, which is named after my daughter, and I'm trying to do a nonprofit. I'm trying to do so many things because I want to change the world. I don't know about you, but I want to change the world. I don't want to just be here being a part of the world. I want to change the world. So, yeah, I feel like as a new generation or being new generated, blah blah blah. My wine has already got to me, guys. Being in a new generation, I think they are going to be innovative and they're going to have a lot of ideas, and it's up to the older generations to take on those ideas and hear what those people are saying, because the younger generation have great ideas and we could utilize that to change the world. So that's how I see it. But yeah, I created this podcast in 2020 through all the chaos that was going on. And I felt like it's not fair that you have all these people working really hard. They're not celebrities. People don't really know who they are, or some people may know who they are, but they're not known around the world. So I didn't think it was fair that people are working this hard and they're not getting the recognition that they need, and they're also not being real. So yeah, this podcast was created to be 100% real. Okay. And it's funny because all the people that I got after that was just like God sent. Like they were real, honest, legit people. And I loved it because Leanna, she was so transparent. She told us about her whole entire life. She was awesome. And she was able to be real without, feeling some type of way about it, without second guessing it. She was like, already, I'm going to tell you what it is. And I love that because we need to show the younger generation, I've been through stuff. It was hard. I fought and I worked hard to get through all of this stuff, through, stuff that my parents put me through, stuff that maybe my friends put me through, or maybe a lover put me through. So it's very difficult to tell people that and not worry about what they're going to see you as or what they're going to think about you. And I love that she was like, I don't care. So I was happy as heck that God sent her to me because she was everything. And yeah, bringing people here on this platform is what I want to do to showcase that to the younger generation. So we have leaders and we have people who are, able to communicate, and it's easy for them because they've done it and they started it at a younger age. And I think that a lot of times being 21 or being younger, you can't communicate. You have a lot of things going on in your brain, and it's just like, you want to do this, you got selfie here, you got friend there, you got class, you got so many different things that you're worried about as a younger person. And there's things that probably won't matter later in life. But we don't know that. We don't figure that out until like, years down the line. And years down the line, I guess you could say, after figuring that out, you become a better person, you become, a better you. But still, to be able to teach that to the younger generation now, so when they grow up, they're better than us. That's the goal. So yeah, I bring in all these people here to showcase that. I loved the interview that I had with Kui because she's an artist. She was able to give us some insight on how long she's been doing it, what she's been doing in life. And I don't want you guys to forget that ever. Life Trap 2020 podcast was created during the chaos, but it's always about life and how you get stuck in the traps that it sets for you. And if you get stuck in those traps in the mindset, if you get stuck in those traps in the logic of going to school and not going to college or all that extra, you will be stuck in the life trap. So we're not trying to get stuck in the life trap. We are trying to reverse the trap of life. And we're trying to get stuck in the mindset of consistency and manifesting and visualizing our dreams and our goals and, writing down our dreams and our goals. But it's not about the trap. It's not about the life of trapping. It's not about that. It's about getting stuck in the traps that life create for you. And as you can tell from most of my interviews, they're not getting stuck in the traps of life. You have Beyonce Ellison, who was an amazing person. She had so many different jobs, so many different things that she's doing. And I thought it was beautiful because this is a beautiful Black woman that I'm seeing that like like me, and she is doing her thing, you guys. Like, she is going hard, and she has so many different businesses, and that lets you know you don't have to stop at one. You could do 3, 4, 5, however many businesses you feel you can handle. Do you, and don't let anybody stop you from doing it, but don't overwhelm yourself trying to do that. And I love that she sent that message because everyone after her, Jaleese, what do you call it, Malika, I'm not gonna say Malika. Lika. I call it Lika. Lika Harris and Jalise Parks were, there to second that motion, not overwhelming yourself, not being overwhelmed because you don't know what you want to do, being kind of lost. And a lot of my interviews, people were lost. They didn't know what they wanted to do, or they had a lot of faith that they pushed forward into finding what they wanted to do. So I think that that is, a beautiful message, I just had a beautiful season. Like, let me see who I'm missing, because I had a really beautiful season with some beautiful people. I learned a lot. I grew a lot. As you can tell from my first interview to my last one, you can tell that my confidence was different. And the fact that I was able to just do it and to bring all of me to the screen, that was my biggest goal. My biggest goal was to not worry about subscribers, not worry about likes, not worry about who's watching, who's not. My biggest goal was to do it, to put yourself on the screen, Johnny, and to actually do it. And I did that. I accomplished that goal. So I'm so happy that I was able to do that for myself. I stood up and made sure that I was going to get through all 9 videos, and I was going to push to get all 9 videos out and to bring some content that was different, regardless of who was watching, regardless of subscribers or likes. It was all about me being true to myself. So I'm glad that I was able to bring however many subscribers I have now, 20 subscribers, some type of joy or some type of love or positivity to their lives, regardless if it helped or not. Even though I know it did, because your girl be bringing the bankers, okay? I bring you the people that are real, are authentic, people who are really out there working hard and who should get some type of recognition. And so, yeah, I even brought my sister on, and I don't know if you saw that episode, and you'll just have to guess which one is my sister, because it's a bunch of women. But I brought 2 of my sisters on, actually, and it was a really, really great experience, I can honestly say. And I'm super excited for the second season. I plan to do more videos in the second season and meet more people and bring you guys more people to share with the world, because I don't feel like it's billions of us. Like, I don't know the other billionth person over there, and they don't know me, but I will get to them, and I want you guys to get to them. So share these videos, share this podcast, so that people are able to get promoted in a better light. Not promoted because you paid me, not promoted because you feel, or I feel like, oh, well, you're worth it and you got the credentials. No, promote it because you've worked hard, you've done the work, and now I'm the person to give you your brownie points. I'm the person to give you that plaque on the wall and say you did a good job, because not everybody gets that. Not everybody gets that pat on the back or, hey, you're doing a good job. And sometimes it feels great to get that. So if you know somebody and you feel like they're doing a good job, it doesn't matter if you know them or you see them online or whatever, just send them a message and let them know, hey, I see you and I love what you do, and I hope that you continue to do it, because you're bringing some type of positivity or you're bringing whatever to the forefront. So yeah, you guys definitely need to motivate other people. That's one thing I definitely want to tell you guys. That's my goal. That's why I created Life Trap. Motivate, motivate, motivate. J. Cole, what he said. You need to make sure that you're motivating other people, because the more you motivate other people, that motivation will come back to you, just in the light of everybody saying, oh, you have a good spirit, or oh, you have a good personality, or oh, you're a good person. Those are the things that you want people to say, but you shouldn't have to try so hard. So be you, but motivate, encourage other people, because that's how you get your good karma. That's how you continuously grow as a person, by keeping the stress off of you. So bad friends, stay away. Negative energy, stay away. That's another thing I want to talk to you guys about, because I've had that happen to me multiple times. I'm a real person. So I don't ever want anybody to watch this and expect me to be fake about who I am. If I'm talking about a friend, if I'm talking about my mom, if I'm talking about my boyfriend, if I'm talking about my daughter, I'm a real person. So whatever I say is me being real. It's my opinion, it's how I feel, whatever the case may be. And I never want anybody to get offended by what I say or anything that they hear me talking about to another interview or on another interview and feel some type of way. I'm not that type of person. And if you got a problem with me, send me a message and we can handle it the nice, civilized way. Okay. I'm not a confrontational person unless I have to be, but I don't do all that. I'm a really nice person and I like to keep it that way. But everybody has their own thing going on. So make sure that you're out there motivating people and keeping the stress off people and trying to motivate yourself. That's a big one. Motivate, encourage yourself, because not everybody's gonna want to, not everybody's going to try or be willing to do that or have time to do that. So motivate and encourage yourself as well. That's a very, very big message of the year. And yeah, I feel like my first season was off the chain, and I feel your girl did her thing. And you guys need to share her videos to make sure that everybody else is getting the same message that you received. The same, even if it wasn't a message for you, maybe it's a message for somebody else, but just share it so that everybody is able to get some piece of this. And we are also promoting the people that I'm interviewing. So the nonprofit owners, the activists, what do you call it? All these different people that are Claren, who's selling his books and who has different jobs. All the people that I am having on here are having different jobs and different dreams that they're going after and that they're working hard for. So that's what I'm trying to promote. That's what I'm trying to share without them paying me, without them giving me any type of recognition. Even then, I want to give the recognition to them because they've been working hard. They've been working harder than me. They have more subscribers, more followers, more all that than I do. So I want to showcase them, if anything. And as I grow, you will see those people become bigger because they're going to grow. So yeah, that's my goal. I grow, you grow, we grow together. Hey, yeah, guys, comment down below what was your favorite video, what was your favorite part of season 1. How did you feel that I did? Did you feel I grew? Did you feel I could do better? You got some pointers, give them to your girl, because I take it all the constructive criticism, no negative criticism, keep that to yourself. And yeah, I don't know, my first season was lit, and my second season is going to be even more lit. Make sure you stay tuned for my videos coming up. I have I have Pflugerville Nutrition. If you don't know what that is, Pflugerville Nutrition, that's Pflugerville, because people be like, what the heck is Pflugerville? Pflugerville is a city in Austin, Texas, and Pflugerville Nutrition is a beautiful place. And I guess you'll just have to look them up or stay tuned for the interview with the owner, because I'm super excited. But yeah, my first season was off the chain. My second season is going to be lit. Make sure you subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and get ready for Mayhem May, because your girl is going hard all month long. I was about to say all week long, all month long. My wine is getting to me, guys. Yeah, I'm excited. If you know somebody who's been doing their thing, working hard, but they've been through some stuff, make sure you DM us at Lifetrap 2020 Podcast on Instagram. Make sure you follow us. We got a Twitter now. We on Twitter. So Lifetrap 2020 Podcast on Twitter. Facebook. Check us out. Make sure you tell all your friends and let them know that there is a beautiful queen doing her thing. Okay. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for supporting me through my first season. Make sure you guys go watch those videos and share to promote all the beautiful people that I had on Lifetrap 2020 Podcast. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do for me as far as supporting me through all of this chaos that I have created within this podcast, because I know I'll be crazy sometimes, but I had fun for my first season, and I'm glad you guys were there to share it with me. Make sure you stay tuned for second season, because we gonna be lit. Peace. Love you. Bye.